Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Rob Arrington here, and we're here for the weekend game. I am starting on board one. You can see my partner's opened a club. It's gone pass, and I have a big hand here. Just a quick scheduling note: we will not we'll be playing this tournament next week, but no broadcast because we're at the Nationals. So this is kind of my warm up before the Nationals. Let's hope it goes well. When you have really strong hands like this, the important thing to recognize is you want to go as slowly as possible to determine where you belong, right? So you're going to start with just a forcing one heart bid. And oh, wow, partner raises to two hearts. So there's a number of ways you can go about a hand like this. We're going to mess around with the robot here, I think, and show some shortness in a second because they have a bid that does that. But the helpful convention here for you, if you've heard of it, is called a spiral raise. It's basically an asking bid. In this situation, playing with an expert partner, I could bid 2 no trump and ask them about the quality of their raise, which sometimes could include 3 cards. And we would get to determine not only whether partner has a good hand or a bad hand, but what their raise looks like as far as numbers of cards. And it will help us decide at a lower level if we can play slam, right? And that's really the question we want to answer now. We know we're going to play game. We know it's going to be in hearts. The robot almost never raises with 3-card support. So I believe the robots have a bid that shows some sort of unspecified shortness. Maybe not, though. Usually you can bid something and it says, hey, I have unspecified shortness in this suit. This is a game try suit. Okay, I guess we don't have that option. So here, it's interesting to bid 3 clubs as a game try suit. And now when it goes 3 hearts, now I can make a control bid. Okay, so this is kind of like a stepping stone to getting to a slam auction. My partner thinks 3 clubs is a natural game try, right? They're saying, hey, they're not sure about game, but now I can clarify and bid 3 spades, right? And now when my partner bids 4 hearts, they've just denied any sort of help from me whatsoever. I've tried 2 times to try to get help from partner to bid a slam, but let's think about their values, right? What do they have over there? Well, they have at most 1 point in clubs, right? They also have at most 4 points in, 1 point in spades, 4 points in clubs. That's 5. They could have ace king of hearts. That's 12. If they have those cards, we're really well off in a slam. However, they haven't really shown any sort of interest. But we could still have a slam. This is so brutal. It depends on what partner has. And partner didn't bid diamonds. They bid clubs. So we actually have a double fit. I think it's worth bidding 4 no trump. Partner has 2 key cards. Whatever. Let's bid 6 hearts. Okay. Well, they have a good hand. They have a very good hand for us because they have the king of clubs. And they also have the ace king of hearts. So here with only a 13 count, they have a very good hand. In fact, you can see for their purposes, they only show first round control, which is a real problem for them. So they don't have any bid over our 3 spade control bid. So here we're going to win the king of spades. And what happened there? That was the jack to our right. Okay. So we know that 10 is to our left. This is going to get a little interesting here because we may have to rough more than 1 card in dummy, right? We're going to need something helpful in clubs or in spades here. But we can't really be ripping off all of these cards. What really we probably want to do is rough in our hand, right? So we're going to lead low towards this diamond. We're going to hope we're not just realizing a rough in any of these other suits. And this is just before we draw all the trump. We should know that 10 of spades is to our left. All right, 8 of spades is interesting. Okay, so now we can play a heart to the ace. Low diamond. And now we'll test out some hearts here. Are they breaking? Okay, good. And now the question is, what do we do from here? So we can draw the last trump, and then we have to hope everything is going well over there. The problem with that is we don't get to rough a diamond in our hand. However, how the heck are we going to get to dummy in order to draw trump if we do rough that diamond? Because right now we're going to have to cross the dummy in some way. How do we do that? We can lead a club to the king, and then we rough a diamond. And now how do we get back to dummy to draw trump? Well, we're not going to be able to, right? So here, I'm going to test out spades first. That's a good sign. And that's over, right? Now that spades are breaking, we're good. If spades did not break, we would have to test clubs as well, and if those broke, we would be okay as well. I think there might have been a better line here. I'm too hopped up on cold meds to get it at this point, but let's just hop over there and see the results stream. Yeah, it looks like the spades are 3-3, clubs are 3-3. We're not going to really have any issue on this hand whatsoever. And getting a 3-2 heartbreak is really good on this one. So it's good that partner had not a massive amount of value in diamonds, right? The more points they had in diamonds, the worse this would be. But even then, that wouldn't be that bad for us. And here, this is a real leak in the robot game, right? They can't show this control, right? Because they only show first round control, and you see why that's a problem. That would be a heck of a good piece of information for this hand right here, especially after they make these sorts of slam tries. And with this player holding not only ace, king, fourth of hearts, but the king, third of clubs, those are things they might want to talk to us about after this sort of strong exchange that we've given them. All right, well, we can't do much better than that on board one, so we're happy about that. Here, I'm going to upgrade this 14-point hand to a no trump. And my partner actually transfers to my 5-card suit, so I'm going to super accept this with 5-card support. Even though I only have 14, what I'm worried about here is other tables that open a spade. Partner frequently just bids 4 spades with hands like this, so I kind of want to be on the level with those players, which is why I'm super accepting. And here they make a good lead, ace or king of diamonds. We're gonna have to win our ace, and we'll draw around a trump, and then we'll pitch a diamond on the club. So notice, when this hand comes down, you wish they didn't lead a diamond, because now you have more opportunity to maybe do other things before having to commit to some sort of line here. But here it's going to be pretty straightforward. We're going to play a spade to the ace. Notice I can draw 1 round of trump. And if they both follow, there's only 1 trump left, and we leave that sucker out there forever. And now I just play a club, and I play another club, and on this queen of clubs, I make sure to pitch a diamond, right? The diamond is the loser. The heart's going to be roughed in dummy at some point after I take this heart finesse, which is happening right now, right? So notice the position you're in on each of these situations determines what you do, right? So here we had 2 diamond losers. We're in a rush to get rid of our diamond loser by playing those clubs. And the heart loser we're going to try to get rid of by finessing, but we are not going to be successful. And here we'll claim one last trick because they're going to cash that spade, but 620 is where we belong. If we open a spade, I would expect partner to bid 4 spades usually with this hand. That's a pretty normal call, but maybe if that doesn't have, maybe they just bid 3 spades and you choose to pass with this hand, which would be an underbid, right? So I would guess if it went 1 spade, North probably bids 3 spades or 4 spades, and you'll find game that way. If you open a no trump, it's even easier because partner's going to bid 3 no anyway, and you're going to correct to 4 spades, even if you don't super accept. All right, back to business. Board 3. I like this hand. Is that 19? Ooh. I usually upgrade all 19s to 2 no, but not this one. I'm 4 triple 3. A club, a heart, 3 clubs. How weak is it? 4 to 9. All right, I'm going to bid 3 no and hope I don't get... Wow! I guess righties, void, and hearts. I would never have expected partner to have a heart source of tricks on this hand. That's pretty awesome. So this is one of the rare occasions, folks, where we're leading their suit. And that's not a terrible lead, folks. You can't be too upset about that. Let's not get too excited here, though. We still have a lot of trouble. Lefty's leading another spade here. I guess we can let them win this one. I'm okay finding either another spade or this. This is what we wanted, folks. We wanted this lead towards our diamond. And now let's just count our winners. Let's not get too excited here. We have 2 in the bank, right? We know we're going to take 3 hearts. That's going to be, if I can get my mouse steady over here, that's going to be 5 total. That's 6, 7. That's only 8 tricks, folks. So what do we need? We need a little bit of help from our opponents, and we're going to try to get that in this situation. We're going to play a heart, and then we're going to play another heart, and I'm going to pitch a club. They pitched a diamond to my right, and then I'm going to play another heart, and they pitched a club to my right. I'm going to pitch a spade over here. Notice lefty's not doing anything but kind of holding on to their cards. And here comes the kind of inflection point. We can play the ace of clubs, and now we can play king of spades club and hope this person has a diamond to lead to us. Or we can play the queen of diamonds hoping the jack of diamonds is going to fall. I don't think that's happening. I don't think that either one is going to pitch down to that card, but let's see what happens here. I'm pitching a spade, or sorry, we're playing a spade and they're playing. What we see in the auction, we saw left-hand opponent overcall 1 heart. They have no hearts left. Let's hope they have this. Okay. No, they have the good spade over there. Just have a diamond for us and we'll be okay. Oh, it was stiff jack. No! Oh, my goodness, folks. We had it in the bank, right? Let's take a look. Did I miss? They did have stiff jack at the end. We could have just cashed the queen. No way. Here it goes, guy. There it is. I would never think they would do this, right? But I guess they have their issues as well. They're actually, they're not squeezed here at this point because they could have pitched a club safely, but they thought they might have been at this point, right? So here, maybe we just had them squeezed off anyway. Too bad. My goodness. So for me there, sometimes I'm dealing with just what the robot usually does, right? And they're usually not going to pitch this card, but as you can see, we put east to the screws pretty early on this hand because we're playing hearts and they have to find these pitches early. So we should have cashed the queen of diamonds. Yuck. Okay. Wow. 1 spade. I would love to overcall a no trump. My hand is good enough, but I'm just going to bid 2 hearts. And I expect the auction to kind of go this way. Partner's not going to have much, and look at that hand. They have less than not much. They have a very, very bad hand. And it looks like spades are 3-2, so it's going to go spade, 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 rough. But that 9 of hearts is going to be consequential over there if they choose to do it this way. Oh, good. They played a club instead. I'll play the queen. And what I want to do now is kind of draw trump somewhat rapidly here. I'm going to play this. Good. Now we can draw another round of trump if we're allowed to. We can rough this. We can play 8 of hearts. And now we're going to try for a little end play here. We're going to play ace of clubs, club, and hope they have a little diamond play for us over there. They have just ace of diamonds, diamond. No, they just have a spade. Unfortunate. Looks like the diamond was to our left as well, so we weren't going to do well on this one regardless. I can't imagine doing anything else on this hand. This seems like a minus 200. That shouldn't really be this bad. I mean, if you overcall a no trump, you're going to get crucified in that one. You probably get doubled. You'll bail out to 2 hearts. Maybe they'll rip you there, and you're going to get a worse score. Yeah. All right. We could have played a low club. Sorry, that was just silly. I won the queen of clubs for no reason, really. I honestly thought the king was coming to my left, and I'm creating an entry. So the 9 of clubs is a little bit better, right? Because now we get to win with the jack and then immediately take another club finesse. That's a way to take an extra trick here. So maybe minus 100 is a better score now that I'm realizing it. All right, back to the drawing board. Ooh, look at this. This is a good hand. And it's a good double, right? If I reversed this diamond suit with the heart suit, I would be overcalling hearts. But here, I want to bring all my suits in. They bid 4 spades. I mean, double says 23 plus total points. Are you serious? Well, I guess we're not going to double 4 spades. I don't think we have anything to do here, right? I do want to double, but I have nothing to say, especially if partner's going to interpret that as 23 points. I'm not going to really risk anything weird like that. King of clubs is so normal. And that was very fast, folks. Let's just take a look at what happened. King, ace, 3, 10. Okay. Makes sense. It goes spade. All right. This one, I mean, we can play queen of clubs and see what's happening. It's getting roughed. And now we will simply just follow suit here in spades by pitching the jack of diamonds. I just want to tell partner that I have something reasonable in this suit. Now it's just brutal, right? We're forced to lead. We can't lead a club because we'll be setting up clubs in dummy. We don't want to lead the jack of hearts either. They're led towards their honor. So here, low diamond is pretty reasonable. They don't know where the ace of diamonds is necessarily. However, they could have realized it from the pitch we made. Here we go, though. We just want to be passive. We didn't want to lead a heart because that could have created a trick there. And again, folks, we are in the business of not giving up tricks on defense, right? That's half of our defensive struggle. This is just kind of playing cards that aren't going to give declared tricks. And I think we've done an okay job of that on this one. Leading a heart would have been a disaster there at some point. So good passive defense, minus 420. Could we do any better? Let's look at the tape, folks. Here we go. Doesn't look like it. Best we can do is equal, which is meaning 4 hearts making 4. That's what we achieved. I will take that. I will take that after a couple of questionable results. Ooh, is that 18? All right, so here comes a club and then a 2 no rebid. Ooh, okay. I'm happy defending. Can I double for penalty? No, I can't probably. This looks like it would just be takeout. I'm happy to defend their vulnerable no trump in this situation. And wow, look at this. So let's do some math, folks. Always when there's something going on with strength in each of the hands, we want to determine what's going on. We have 18. They overcalled 1 no trump. Let's give them 16, the middle of their range. That's 34. That's 6 points in dummy. That's 40. So I'll tell you this. The most partner has is the jack of spades, right? And if that's a true fourth best lead, that's what they should probably have over there. And we should know, basically, from that little exchange of math there exactly what's happening, right? Our partner has maybe a point in spades, and they did. All right, and now they're going to take that fourth spade. Let's lead a heart. Boom, there we go. Here comes our safe exit, folks. Yes. And there comes our 9 of diamonds. Look at this one, folks. We are just going to sit back and take the last 3 tricks. Bring it to us. They don't let us claim on defense, so we just have to take them the old-fashioned way. All right, happy, right? That's plus 200. That's the best we're going to do on this hand. If doubling would have, I don't know. Doubling might have gotten partner to pass, but come on, folks. You don't want to pull yourself out of what may be your best contract, which is defending 1 no trump on that last hand. So happy with that result. I hope you played the same. I'm opening a no trump with this, folks. 15 to 17 balanced. 5-3-3-2 is balanced. Partner transferred to spades. They bid 2 no trump. I'm gonna bid 4 spades. And the only reason I'm doing this is because of the tricks that I have in the heart suit. And it's a bad choice. And the other reason I'm doing it is because I feel like I'm behind a little bit. So I'm trying to play from behind. What if they lead a diamond? We're in trouble. No. All right, so here, it's too bad. And they just get 4 tricks right off the bat, and I have a normal 3 spade bid, so that's too bad. No trump might have been bad for some people. Okay, so the one thing I can pull out of this is no trump may in fact have been a pretty poor contract. I think I can just claim here. Yeah, that's ugly. What a brutal set of deals this week. I'm not a fan. Wow. Last hand, and this is what we get here. This should be a penalty double. What's 4-0? It's not bringing hearts in. So usually here's how you would play this. If they open 4 spades, or if it goes like 1 spade, 4 spades, you play double as cards, like a hand like this, actually, with the ability to pass, and 4-0 trump is just a straight takeout bid. I would probably do this anyway. Jack of clubs, we're going to play low. And okay, we know lefty only had 1 club. Put that in your ledger. And there we go. Partner's drawing some trump. Okay. We will take that. Safe exits, folks. Ace of clubs, right? We know they're roughing. Doesn't matter to us. We just want to exit our hands safely. We know they're never getting to dummy to take any of those tricks. And here we're just going to rack up some sort of doubled score here. I think they just have spades left now. Yep. All right. That is plus 300 to end. And pretty good preempt by the opponents. You can't blame them there. Let's see what our results are going to look like. I don't know. I'm scared. 58.4 so far. I mean, that makes some sense, I guess. We didn't do anything spectacular other than just maybe the first board and maybe board 6 just being normal. But we had our struggles, right? 2 hearts. I know I can only go down 1 on this. It's pretty silly just to play. I just have a normal low play on that club. 3-0 down 1. We know we could have made that as well. All right, if we just plunked down that queen of diamonds and assume we had them squeezed at some point. I went a little too deep on that one. And then 4 spades down 2. Let's just look at board 7 there. I bid too much. right? I overvalued this situation. And also what I'm doing here when I stretch this far is I'm just hoping for too much. I'm hoping for some sort of beautiful position in these minor suits when really I have a lot of losers in those suits and I'm a minimum. So a little too cowboyish, if you will, on board 7. I've been watching a lot of Yellowstone, so maybe that's the culprit here. This one is just the spot where I bid too much. It's a situation I'm happy I opened a no trump with for sure, but I just need to be normal and bid 3 spades, right? That's how you show this hand. You say, look, partner, I don't have enough to play game, but I prefer spades. I don't think the robot would continue to 4 spades. I'm guessing not, considering I'm getting 35% on this board. But here, it's pretty normal. And then this last one, I think that's the only choice you have is to double. If you bid 4 no trump, I don't know what's going to happen in this last one, but getting plus 300 is pretty darn good, especially because it doesn't look like we can make much our way, right? Maybe some no trump, but we're already beyond that contract when they open 4 spades. All right, that's it, folks, and enjoy your week of play, and I hope to see some of you at the Nationals in New Orleans. If I do, come up and say hi, and if not, I'll see you back here in a couple weeks' time for another weekend game. See you then, folks.